Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is not exactly a video I wanted to make, but kind of a video I have to make. Well, not have to, but I feel like I want to. So today's date is February 15th, 2018. And as a lot of you may know, yesterday, the 14th, was a shooting in a school in Florida, and it was in Stoneland Douglas High School. 17 people were killed. It just blows my mind. It just absolutely blows my mind. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that another shooting has occurred. After Sandy Hook, I did so much research on and how we need to start preventing them from happening. And back then it wasn't even there wasn't a shooting all the time, and or at least feels like there's a shooting all the time now. But there has been 29 or 19 shootings. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna write right now which one it was. I don't remember, but either way, both numbers are crazy numbers considering that there's been that amount of shootings in 2018. To me is crazy, like school shootings. I feel like this is something that needs to be spoken about. Blows my mind. Honestly, I can't even wrap my head around this. I'm having so much trouble wrapping my. When I saw it on Snapchat, at first I was like, oh wait, what's this? This is weird. Yeah, isn't that scary? I saw it on Snapchat. I didn't even see it on the news yet. I saw it on Snapchat. And, there were videos, and makes you wonder, every day, how you're living your everyday life. Those kids didn't think they were going to go to school and expect, they didn't know that it was going to be their last time saying goodbye to their parents. They didn't know it was going to be their last time in that class, their last moments. They didn't know that. So crazy to me. Okay. Something that's so interesting to me is that I had just done a project for my media criticism class, and we had to choose an ad, and we had to basically deconstruct the ad based on its surroundings, or its symmetry and background and all the setting and all this different stuff. And we had to write about it. We had to write a 4-page paper on it. And the ad I chose to use was this one. I'm gonna place it right here. And I chose 2 actually, so I'm gonna put. And honestly, that's crazy. The fact that our minds have to be in a mindset where we do think it's the gun in that picture, which it should be the gun in that picture. But the fact that that's where we're at in our society as a whole has to be that way is just horrible. So just to give you a little bit of background on that ad, the ad was created by a campaign called Moms Demand Action, and it was created by a mom who, after the Sandy Hook Elementary shooting, which was December 14th, 2012, after the shooting, they decided that they were going to take a stand on gun laws, gun prevention, and I think that these ads perfectly depict that. Tearing apart this ad for me was something so I started to notice things in the picture that looking at it really fast, I wouldn't have noticed it. But because I had to get 4 pages out of it, I had to really analyze it and see what in it seemed and you probably didn't notice this, but there's dodgeballs on the floor in the background of the gym, and there's no one else in the gym. And in the other picture, there's on the blackboard, there says agenda, and the gun is facing upwards in the one in the blackboard, and the gun is facing downwards and the one in the gym. And it's like, also, like, I don't know if you realize this, but the boys, there's 2 boys and the one in the gym, and they're actually the same height. So your eyes aren't drawn to one instead of the other. It's completely symmetrical. And then if you go to the other one, it's a girl and a boy, and the girl is taller. The setting was in like a classroom, you know? That's insane. That's just crazy to me. Like, we need to fight to get gun laws put in place, because this is disgusting, horrible, and should not have happened in the first place. Honestly, I'm almost speechless. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. But, like, I felt like I needed to make this video because I was just extremely upset about this. And, I wrote a Facebook post, and while I was writing it, I realized how many shootings there has been. And how we could have, any of us, it could have been any of us there. In any of those situations, because the shootings aren't only happening in schools. And I think that's something that we all have to realize. It's not just happening in schools. It's happening at concerts, it's happening in movie theaters, it's happening in nightclubs. It's happening everywhere. We're not safe anywhere anymore. At the same time, we shouldn't live our lives in fear every day, but we shouldn't have to live that way. We should have gun control. This should have been put in place so long ago. There was a picture that I found on Facebook, actually. I'm gonna probably post it like right here or something like that. And it's so accurate. Because think about this for a second. When Sandy Hook shooting happened, schools put into place like lockdown drills, and they upped the security in all the schools and like all this stuff. But as time went on, that stuff has faded away slowly. But it is happening each year. The security is going back to how it used to be. And yeah, we do have lockdown drills, but what do for us if there's guns being brought in school? There was a 12-year-old girl in Los Angeles on the 2nd of February, I think. And she shot 2 15-year-old students. One in the head and one in the wrist. How'd she get a gun? Tell me, because I don't understand that. How does a 12-year-old get a gun and bring it into school? I feel like this just needs to be something that is brought up more and isn't just thrown to the curb once everyone's thoughts and prayers are being answered. Because as much as those parents do need thoughts and prayers, they want this to never happen again too. And I think that's what we should all be working towards. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.